Hi, I'm John Hornick. Welcome to my French Faves Julia Plus series, where I make the dishes of the great Julia Child with my own pluses. This lesson is potatoes Dauphinoise, or potatoes gratin. Julia recognized that there's no single definitive version of this classic dish, but I'm making Julia's version with a few pluses of my own. First, I use more garlic and integrate it with the potatoes, because you can never have too much garlic. I also use Gruyere cheese, which is one of the world's greats, instead of the generic Swiss cheese that Julia called for, and I use more of it. I also use half milk and half cream instead of only milk, which Julia used, although I recognize that this makes the dish more of a hybrid between Dauphinoise and Jurassien. I also use more of both. My final plus is a hint of nutmeg. So let's start cooking. Okay, now to make the potatoes Dauphinoise, the first thing we're going to do is preheat the oven to 425 degrees. And then we're going to rub this casserole with some garlic. You've never seen me make a casserole before. I almost always make individually portioned dishes. And Julia calls for rubbing the casserole with a garlic clove. What I did is I kind of crushed it a little bit. Why? To release some of the juices of the garlic, okay? And if I need to get another one out and crush it, because this one is falling apart, and that will happen after you start to crush it a little bit, I'll get another one out, okay? So now we're gonna get one other garlic clove, crush it a little bit, and then finish wiping around the edge of the sides, I should say, of the casserole pan, okay? You can do the bottom as well. Okay, and then we're just going to discard those pieces. All right, now we're going to rub the casserole dish with some butter. And the best thing to use to do that is the wrapper from the butter. Perfect, okay? It's kind of like wax paper, right? We're going to take about a tablespoon of the butter that we have for this dish. I think the notes call for 5 tablespoons. We're going to be using about one of those tablespoons here and rubbing all around the sides, basically smearing this butter onto the sides and the bottom of our casserole dish. I'm going to do it until basically this butter is melted. Your fingers will melt the butter as you go. I started with cold butter, which is what the notes call for, cold butter, okay? Okay, now put 3/4 of a cup of cream and 3/4 of a cup of milk into this saucepan, and we're gonna bring it up to a boil very slowly. We don't want it to boil, we just want it to just come to a boil. And so I'm gonna put it on low heat, and I want it to come up slowly because I'm gonna be slicing the potatoes while this is heating up. And I'm going to put the potatoes directly into the casserole, and I don't want them to start to turn color from the air, okay? So we're just going to bring this up slowly. Low heat to start. And while the cream and milk are heating, I'm just going to grate a little bit of nutmeg in there. How much? Not much. You can see that, right? Just a pinch. All right, now here I have peeled potatoes in the bowl. Quantity of potatoes is in the notes, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're going to dry each one of these potatoes. Why? Oh, by the way, why are they in the bowl of water? So that they don't turn color, okay? After they've been peeled, they will turn color if you don't hold them in water. Then what we're gonna do is slice potatoes in half. We're gonna do this with each potato. And then we're gonna run them through the mandolin and get thin slices, okay? Now let's check the thickness of the slice. All right, that slice is about 1/8 of an inch thick. That's good. And we're going to run all of these potatoes through the mandolin until we have them all sliced. And if any of your potatoes don't fit onto the mandolin, they're too wide, just cut a little piece off on the side. Use those pieces for something else. And that way your potatoes will go through the mandolin. Be careful with these things. They're sharp. I'm going to do all the rest of these off camera. Okay, now we're going to start lining the the casserole pan with the potato slices. Okay, we're going to make a nice layer there. Okay, And then we're going to sprinkle that with, well, first we're going to season it. Lightly season. Lightly, okay? Very lightly. You can always add more. You can't take it away, all right? Then we're going to start topping it with a little bit of the cheese. And then about half of the garlic slices. And then some of the butter cubes. Now the butter cubes are about, 3/8 of an inch thick. We're just going to spread those around on there. Okay. And we're going to make a couple of layers, so we're not going to use all the butter cubes up at the same time. Right? Then we're going to add more potato slices for another layer. And we're going to do what we just did, okay? Another layer, cheese, garlic, and butter. Oh, and of course the salt and pepper. Now in this layer, we're going to add the remainder of the garlic slices, okay? I'm not going to have them on the very top. All right, I want them to be inside the layers and to cook inside the layers. The last layer of potatoes. And now, by the way, bring your milk and cream just to a boil if it's not already at the boil. If it already came to the boil, you would have reduced the heat so it didn't actually boil. If it's not quite there yet, you want to bring it up so it's just starting to boil. Just starting to boil. Okay, now we're going to pour our milk and cream mixture over everything, okay? Then we're going to put this into the oven, 425 degrees. Just going to wipe off around the edges here a little bit. 425 degrees until it's nice and beautifully golden on top. Okay? Into the oven. So here we go. This is the potatoes Dauphinoise. It was in the oven for about 35 minutes at 425 degrees. It's beautiful. You can see photos of the final dish on my Instagram, which is @Chef's Apprentice, Cook Like a Pro. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.